All right, here with the Avon softball team, and recently they celebrated Jessie Crye's 700th career strikeout. It's been quite the career, and still more to come here. Coach, what has Jessie meant to the program? Obviously, the 700 strikeouts speak for themselves, but if you could put it into words, what else does she do for your team beyond just striking out opposing batters time after time?
Well, I think for a matter of like the things that she does, I mean, hitting. She's a great hitter. She had a home run last night, a 3-run home run. Um, she's a great teammate, really helpful to everyone around her. And she is, a happy, good person who's always going to make everyone laugh. So
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.
Jessie, you've experienced a lot of success both on the softball field and other sports as well, but when it comes to striking out an opposing batter, what's the feeling like for you? What goes through your mind leading up to the final strike, and when you finally recorded that 700th strikeout, the emotions that went through you?
Well, it feels great, and I have my team behind me, and everyone's so supportive, and especially my parents too. They're the ones who always keep me going, and I just love having such a great support system behind me.
Now, Abby, to have Jessie leading your team, what, from a player's perspective or a teammate's perspective, what does it mean to know that your starting pitcher is going to go out there game in and game out and give you girls a chance to win?
We know that Jessie's going to give her all every game, so our job is to support her, like she said, as much as we can and put our individual best in to let her shine and do her thing that we know she's going to do.
And Jessie, Coach mentioned it. You're not just a pitching star, but you also get it done with the bat. I think that game that you recorded your 700th strikeout, you also had 3 hits, a pair of RBIs, so the 3-run homer last night. So you've been getting it done in multiple facets. So beyond the pitching, how important is it to you to be a multidimensional player?
Well, I feel like being in the lineup, Abby leads off, and then our other teammate Kylie is batting second. And I feel like if we start the chain, it just they finish it, and we all kind of lead each other together to score the runs and get those hits.
Coach, what has Jessie's leadership meant? I'm not sure how she goes about it, but I'm sure being a star player as she is, there's some sort of leadership aspect there. So if you could take us into that, what does she do to lead your team both with her performance and otherwise?
So I think, Jessie, we joke the other day, I might say something and then Jessie likes to translate it for me into into what the kids can understand, but she's constantly trying to help. She's the epitome of a good leader, but she wants everybody to be successful because she knows that if they're successful, it's going to make her more successful as well. And Abby, I mean, she's very supportive of Abby. Abby's catching every one of those pitches almost and probably breaking her body half the time doing it. But I mean, just as a role model for the kids of Avon, the kids love her. They will look up to her. They want to be her. So that's also really cool because it brings more kids into the program. It makes them desire to be like that and to have a winning mindset.
Abby, to be on the other end of all those strikeouts behind the plate, what's the dynamic between you and your pitcher? How do you girls work your way to such success as a 1-2 punch there?
Jessie and I have been catching and pitching together since youth softball, so we have a pretty built-up relationship. We make sure we have fun along the way. We're dancing and singing during warm-ups, so we go into the game cool and collected and ready to do what we know we can do.
Now, Abby, as you look forward, this team has, I'm sure, high aspirations this year. What are some goals that you girls have set for yourselves?
We're definitely aiming to win our division. I mean, we go into those divisional games ready. We know what our goal is there. But definitely to keep building up our program. I think that's one of our biggest goals right now is we're seeing the numbers in the younger girls kind of fall, and we want to keep building that up.
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.
And Jessie, if you could elaborate on that, what does it mean to you to see this program thrive? You put in a lot of time to build your own success, but also the success of the program too. So to find the success that you girls have had, and as Abby's alluding to, if you're able to keep it moving forward even after you're gone, what does that mean to you as an athlete?
Well, yeah, so on my free time, I actually give pitching lessons to like the younger girls coming up. So actually, Miss Terry's daughter, I give pitching lessons too. And just seeing them like get so much better, like I know that the program's gonna keep getting better and better. And like having Miss Terry as a coach, like I can just see it like becoming something as good as it is now.
How about team goals, Jessie? How high can you girls fly this year?
Well, obviously we want to win sectionals. Like that's like I feel like the max and everything. But just winning all these games, and I think our team like atmosphere is like so good this year. Like we're all like at kind of the same age level. We have a few young girls, but just like winning the games and getting through the division and everything.
Coach, what's it going to take for your girls to reach their ultimate aspirations, that sectional title? Abby mentioned the league title as well. What's it going to take from them over the course of these next few grueling weeks? The spring season is an interesting one. You really cram it all into about a month's time. So what are the focuses for you as you move forward here, the meat of the season?
So we talk a lot about like improving as the season goes and like peaking at the right time. Mistakes are going to happen. Nobody's expected to get up and hit every single time they're up there, but going in with the right mindset, I think, is one of the things that I kind of preach is like, where are you at in your mind? Like, are you going up there with the mentality that you're going to be successful, or are you going in that you're going to fail? So, and kind of having like a 10-second memory too, because things can change in a moment. So that's kind of where we're at right now, kind of trying to get to the right place so we peak at the right time.
Coach, if you could give me an outlook for the rest of your season. You got to, like I said, cram a lot of games into a short period of time. So for the rest of the regular season, what's it look like in your division and your league? And then come sectional time, what's the outlook at that level?
So we're doing really well right now, but we do have a lot of divisional games left. We haven't played Geneseo yet. That got rained out the other day. But I think we're in a good place. I think some of us are doing really, really well. They're far exceeding some of my expectations right now, which is great. And hopefully we just continue to progress. And, you know, like Jessie said, if the top of the lineup starts it and we can continue, it just breathes fire through the entire team. So hopefully that will continue.
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.
Jessie, how much are you looking forward to that Geneseo game? Adeline McDonald coming off the perfect game, you coming off your 700th strikeout, a titanic pitching matchup, as they say, a younger player and you a little bit more experienced. So how much are you looking forward to that matchup, and do you view that as kind of a measuring stick for your team?
Yeah, I'm really excited for that game. Addie, she actually goes to the same pitching coach as me, so it's nice to see her. And it's going to be a really competitive game. I know it's going to be back and forth on the mound, strikeouts, and she's going to be doing her thing. But I hope that we can get the bat on the ball and we can score runs and play a little small ball.
Now, Abby, you mentioned how much this program means to you. How about the community support? How much has that fueled you girls this season and throughout the course of your career? You mentioned the youth program as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been working a lot with the youth program, and our game the other day, there were so many girls from that there that we knew who were coming up and like telling us how good we were doing and supporting us. So there's always that support from the community there, and I think that's thanks to us being a small town. We're always there to support each other, and it definitely feels a lot better when you have people recognizing what you're doing and the work you're putting in.
Coach, if you could, can you put into perspective for me what Jessie's 700th career strikeout means in terms of the lore of your program, and then also what it would mean if you were able to reach your ultimate goals this season?
It's just an unusual thing to have somebody that can throw as well as they do. I mean, I've played softball for as long as I can remember. I have coached for years, and just watching Jessie on the mound, having just a great mindset. She's always smiling. You can tell when she gets, a little annoyed, she might bite down on it, and that next pitch is going to probably go right through Abby's head. But it's really cool, like I said, and as a person, I think that's more important for me as a teacher and as a coach, just to see Jessie as like a good human being that is taking time to say hello to all the kids or take pictures with the kids or whatever it might be. Obviously sectionals is always the goal, and I never want to put that in my mind. I think at the beginning of the season, I think it's one game at a time and just kind of learning and growing and building towards that goal, but not like focusing over too much on it right now.
All right, the Avon softball team, they keep chugging along. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Thank you.